Hi, my name is Ed Frawley. I want to talk a little bit about these prong collar adapters that we sell. The prong collar adapters are something I designed after I designed our prong collar leashes. What they are is everybody has a leash, and if somebody doesn't want to buy a prong collar leash because they're not cheap, they can buy one of these adapters and accomplish the same thing. We sell them in leather and we sell them in lightweight nylon. The way they work is if you have a dog and you're going to use a prong collar on your dog, you should have a backup collar in addition to the prong collar. The reason for that is prong collars come apart. When they come apart, they always come apart when you're giving your dog a correction. You give your dog a correction when he's not minding you or when he's distracted. So if you don't have your dog on a backup collar and the prong collar comes apart, your dog is off leash at a time when he's highly distracted or when he's not following directions. That's a bad thing. I know a couple of people whose dogs have died because they got off leash when a prong collar came apart and they ran out and they got hit by a car. So we offer it in two different options here. People that don't want to buy a separate prong collar leash can either buy the leather. This is Latigo leather. It's very soft. It's stitched, and the shorter one is stitched and pop riveted. A very quality piece of product. If you want a very quality product, if you want a lighter weight one, you can get them with the nylon. And the nylon is exactly the same nylon that we use on our dominant dog collars. Concept on how it works is the prong collar is going to be on this shorter leash. Your leash is attached to the ring. You give a correction and the short line takes up slack first, so the dog gets the correction from the prong collar, while this attached to the backup collar is loose, never is used. The only time this is ever used is if the prong collar comes apart and you still have your dog on leash. Maybe sounds a little wordy, maybe sounds a little complicated. It's a very simple but very important thing. You can't buy a prong collar from Leerburg without checking a box that says you understand and agree that if you're going to use a prong collar, you have to use a backup collar along with it. It's to your safety and to the safety of your dog and the people that are around your dog.